Yerski. What's going on, folks, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy, HollyHood. Sensei, I'm back. Holly, welcome to HollyHood is back. We've been on a little hiatus. It's been like, what, a month since the last episode? Now, I promise y'all, you won't be, the show won't be missing for a month after this one. I promise you. But, we back. Episode 35. Thank y'all for joining me. This is a solo joint. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing, I got a series of top 10. I got 10 top 10 lists. But today I'm only going to do half. So I'm going to give you 5 today. But yeah, I got 10 top 10 lists. Both of those episodes will be by myself. So, because it's my top 10. So, should be me. But, I'm off. I'm welcome to critique, criticism, whatever, even though, it's my list. But, I'm down for other people's opinions. But you already know the intro. Make sure you follow the Word Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Check out that roundtable episode we did last night. They did a March Madness bracket for new gen anime. So check that out on the Blur Cartel YouTube page. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on that YouTube page as well. Also, update you folks. Know what it sound like tonight. I gotta work. The whole crew, we got work. Life is life, and so know what it sound like tonight. But we might be on Saturday, so make sure y'all check that out. But like I said, today we're gonna get into these top 10. It's not gonna be a very long episode. We might do like 30 minutes, maybe. If that. But we're gonna get into it. So I got 5 of my top 10 lists that I'm gonna do. So we got number 1 is in no particular order, but we got the top 10 songs I can't live without, and then we have top 10 favorite movies, top 10 favorite anime, top 10 favorite women artists, female artists, however you want to say it. I say women, I don't like female. But top 10 favorite women anime characters as well. So that's my 5 list right there for you. And we're going to get into it. I'm going to start it off with the top 10 favorite movies. I don't know why I say top favorite 10 movies. Like, come on, get your grammar together, brother. You know what I mean? What you doing? Come on, me, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a month. I haven't been on here with y'all. So, but yeah, top 10 favorite movies. So let's get it started. Yeah, put me right there, don't you? Right in the corner. Hold on, let me get a good spot. We're gonna go right here. All right, so top 10 favorite movies for your boy HollyHood. So these are my 10 favorite movies. Like, I can watch these movies anytime, any day. It don't matter. It's my top 10. But let's get into it with number 10. Number 10, Roll Bounce. Roll Bounce, Bow Wow. Who was in that movie? Bow Wow, Nick Cannon. Who else is in that joint? Brandon T. Jackson. Journey Smollett was in that joint. What's my boy? Cleo Thomas was in it. It's just like one of my favorite movies. Like, I love the movie. It's funny. Like I said, it's funny. The comedic element to it is good. I love the music. The soundtrack is amazing. Because of the time period that it took place in. And that the music back then was amazing. But the soundtrack was amazing. Characters were amazing. It was actually an amazing story. I feel like, we make fun of Bow Wow for a lot of things. Rightfully so sometimes. But this movie right here was like probably his best in my opinion. And like it's just like a go-to movie for me. Like, if Roll Bounce is on TV, I'm gonna watch it. If it's on any streaming app I have, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Like, it's just one of my all-time favorites. So that's number 10. Definitely. About to have a bunch of movies a lot of people don't watch probably. But you know, that's why it's my top 10. I mean, next John, The Godfather, the first Godfather. Yeah, I mean, the listen, this movie right here, I know it came out way before my time, but once I grew up and I was able to just sit down and actually watch this genre, like this movie is a masterpiece. Like, and I even played the video game that came out on PS2, and it made me love the movie even more. Like, just the whole Corleone family, and like Michael Corleone was like literally one of my favorite characters ever. Like the way he, just orchestrated his rise to the top. Like I mean, it's top tier. And of course, Marlon Brando, one of the greatest actors of all time. So, I mean, but yeah, The Godfather at 9. It's a classic. The Godfather trilogy. I mean, the third one, it kind of lose you, but the first two, I mean, but the trilogy's still fire. But that's number 9. Number 8, The Departed. This movie right here, bro. When I first seen this joint when it came out, I was hooked. And like I said, if this movie is on TV, if it's on any streaming app, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it got Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg in it, Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon. Like it's basically like Jack Nicholson. He like the head of like the mob or some shit like that, and Leonardo DiCaprio is undercover cop that's sent to infiltrate his crew, and Matt Damon was sent by Jack Nicholson from the mob to infiltrate the police. I mean, he made it like all the way up to like captain or some shit like that. And it's just a lot of twists and turns in the movies, like Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon trying to catch each other because they know it's a mole in both sides. So they're trying to catch each other, and then like it's the movie is crazy. I mean, it's fire. Like so, make sure you check that out. I love like mafia movies, like crime shit like that. I love those type of movies. I grew up in the hood, so we like that type of shit. But yeah, The Departed at number 8. It's a fire movie though. Like I mean, it's a fire movie. Like if you just like that, like I said, that crime drama type of stuff, this is definitely the movie for you. So it's definitely the movie for me. That's why it's on my top 10 list. So that's number 8. Number 7, Jonathan Wick. John Wick 3, like the best out of the John Wicks. I mean, out of all the four Wick movies, John Wick 4 is amazing too. But John Wick 3, just from beginning to end, you on the edge of your seat watching that joint. Like Keanu Reeves, he's just the GOAT for being John Wick. Like John Wick 3 though, just the fights, the gun scenes, everything. Like it's just the best movie out of the series. Like John Wick 3 is top tier. You know what I mean? I would have, but I like some movies better than this one. But yeah, John Wick 3 at number 7. You know what I mean? And if you haven't seen any of the John Wicks, I need you to get from under that rock that you in, because like, you're slipping if you ain't watching not one John Wick movie. I'm just telling you. Like, all right, but that's number 7. Number 6. Hold on. All right. Number 7. Come on, man. The Hood Classic Friday. You know what I mean? Like, we all know Smokey, Craig, Debo. Yeah, I definitely made her watch all of them. You know what I mean? Every last John Wick. You had to. If we was going to go to the movies and see John Wick 4, you had to see John Wick 1 through 3. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? You can't just watch John Wick 4 and not watch the first 3. That's crazy. But yeah, Friday, the best movie out of the Friday series. Next Friday is the funniest, but as an overall film, Friday is the best movie out of the 3. Like, I mean, classic hood. Like, come on, bro. Everybody that grew up in the hood, we all watched this movie 1,000 times. You know what I mean? It's definitely a nostalgia factor to it. Like, you're gonna watch it if Friday is on TV, if it's on your stream app. Like I said, you're going to turn it on at least once or twice. You know what I mean? Maybe even more than that. I mean, if you got the DVD, if you're still rocking with a DVD player, you probably gonna watch Friday. But like the classic scenes, like this movie is just embedded into my memory, into my life. Like so many jobs I had. This is me and my coworkers, me and my homies. We just in that joint quoting, Friday lines like the whole shift. Like I mean, like and Debo, R.I.P. Debo. Like I mean, one of the greatest antagonists ever, dog. Like that. And the movie is just hilarious, bro. Like when you really go back, like once you grow up and you go back and watch the movie, this shit is hilarious. Like it's so much stuff in there that's way funnier than I mean you would have thought. Like, but yeah, that's number 6. So Friday at number 6. I mean number 5. How high, boy? I'm a weed head. I'm a stoner, so of course, I mean, I gotta have How High on my list, right? It's just this movie is just funny as hell. Like you're not gonna watch like you're lying if you say you're gonna watch this movie and not laughing at least once. Like this shit is hilarious. Redman and Method Man, one of the best duos ever, as far as whether it's rap or doing anything comedic. Them two niggas when they link up, the movie is just classic. Classic lines, like I said with Friday, is lines in here that you just quote all day. You know what I mean? And I mean, who didn't want to rock some Bufu? You know what I mean? And plus, but don't go try and grind your homie up and put him in a weed plant and smoke him because I don't think that's gonna work out for you like it did in the movie. But excuse me. But yeah, How High coming in at number 5. Let's get to number 4. Yeah, we got how many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 4. Mean Girls. If you know me, anybody that knows me, you know that this like one of my favorite movies ever. Like I love Mean Girls, bro. Like this from the first time I saw this movie when it came out, I was instantly on it. Like it's hilarious. Like it's one of the best movies ever in my opinion that I ever watched. Like it's just fucking hilarious. Like it's nothing about this movie that you should hate. Like me, but that's my number 4, Mean Girls. Number 3, now let's get down to the top 3. Scarface. Of course, like I said, I'm a hood nigga. I like hood nigga movies. I like crime movies. I like drugs. I mean, Scarface. Every nigga in the hood watch Scarface, bro. I mean, say hello to my little friend. Like, come on, Tony Montana. He came out and he lived the American dream. That nigga came from nothing. You know what I mean, he was in Cuba in a camp. You know what I mean, had to shank a nigga to get his green card to come to America. I mean, he did it. He got here and he started making crazy bread. You know what I mean, we know how it all ended for him. You know what I mean, because he was had that shit up his nose. But like, movies. You know what I mean, definitely. I'm a hood nigga. I got layers. I can watch Mean Girls, and then I can watch Scarface right after. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But yeah, Scarface. That's number 3. Number 2, Dynamite. Listen, bro, Black Dynamite. I fucking love Black Dynamite, bro. This movie is comedic gold. Like it's comedic gold from the beginning scene to the end. Like Michael Jai White, he did his thing with this joint. Like this movie is a fucking masterpiece. Like it's so many classic lines in this joint, so many classic characters in Black Dynamite. You know what I mean? And he's a mean motherfucker and he's super bad. Like, come on, bro. It's Black Dynamite. And then, all right, number 1, my number 1 favorite movie of all time. A movie that I know I've literally watched hundreds and hundreds of times. You know what I mean? Infinity War, the best Marvel movie, period. I mean, from whether you want to start from Blade till now, there's no movie better than Infinity War. No movie that Marvel has ever like, bro. Just everything about this movie, like the characters, even though they couldn't bring all the characters and license and all that, but like Thanos, shout out to Josh Brolin for playing Thanos. Like he really did an amazing job as Thanos. Like that was like you don't know how many times I'm just sitting at home, my laptop watching this joint on Netflix, and I could literally quote every fucking line Thanos say in that movie, word for word, word for word. Like this shit is just, and then the snap scene. Like I was in the movies, like as we all were when that shit first happened. When I seen my boy Peter Parker evaporate, that shit, it hit me on another level. You know what I mean? But this movie, best Marvel movie ever. You know what I mean? My favorite movie of all time, Infinity War. I watch this anytime, any day. I mean, it's just a masterpiece. It's greatness. But yeah, that's my top 10 favorite movies. I mean, let's go with. We're gonna do my top 10 favorite anime next. We got the top 10 favorite anime. I mean, I'm an anime nigga. You see the hat. I mean, you see the hoodie. One Piece, Naruto. I'm a weeb, whatever you want to call it. But let's go. Number 10. Where we at? Where is it at? Goddamn. Number 10. All right, here we go. Blood Plus. One of the, I love vampires. I mean, I'm team vampire over werewolf any day. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's about main character Sayo Otanashi. She's a vampire, half human. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of action, a lot of blood, a lot of gore in this joint. It's top tier. I love it. You know what I mean? Came out in like early 2000s. But yeah, that's my number 10. I mean, Blood Plus. If you ain't never see it, you should check it out. It's fire. Number 9, Fist of the North Star. Kenshiro, aka One Touch Man. You know what I mean? Because all he gotta do is touch you, and it's a wrap. You're done. You know what I mean? And we all know the famous slogan, "You're already dead." I mean, it's one of the best. Like when I first started watching anime, like my introduction in the anime was, you know, it was like Ronin Warriors, Fist of the North Star, Dragon Ball, and like just the action of martial arts. The whole thing in this movie is just it's top tier, like I said. So, Fist of the North Star at 9. Number 8, we have Gintama. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Gintoki. You know what I mean? It's just one of the funniest animes you ever gonna watch. You know what I mean? This anime have you holding your side with how funny it is. And then when they decide to go serious, there's actually some good storytelling in there as well. So Gintama, number 7. Let's get to number 6. Number 6, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It don't matter what JoJo it is. If it's Stardust Crusaders, Golden Wind, Stone Ocean, don't matter. Like, I mean, I fucking love JoJo. Like, come on, bro. Dio, it was me, Dio. Like, I mean, come on. One of the more iconic animes ever. I mean, it's just a fire show. Like, and I love the the power system of stands and everything. I mean, it's one of the more unique power systems in anime. So yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at number 6. Number 5, my top 5. I swear it always shuffles. To be honest, uh, oh, is that number 5? I did Blood Plus. That was 9. No, that was 10. 9, 8. This is 7. All right, now number 6. My bad. Number 6, my fault. The number 6 favorite, Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Come on. We all watch Dragon Ball Z. We all know Goku, Vegeta, Gohan. You know what I mean? We used to come home every day after school, turn that Toonami on, right to Dragon Ball Z. Like, I mean, I've been watching this since the sandbox. I done played all the video games, everything. Like, Dragon Ball Z is forever going to be in my top 10. You know what I mean? So, they're coming in at number 6. DBZ. Number 5, Bleach. You know what I mean? I like the manga more than the anime, but I like manga in general more than anime. But it's still in my top 5. Like, come on. Ichigo, Ichigoat. You know what I mean? One of the best anime protagonists, period. I mean, fights. The fight scenes, one of the best, some of the best, in anime, period. Like, I mean, and then we got some of the best side characters out there, Kenpachi, Renji, Aizen, Byakuya, Head Captain, Yurichi. You know what I mean? This is a bunch of characters in that show that you can, rock with. The Spada, you know what I mean? Like, Stern Ritters, all that. Like, can't wait for the 1,000-year Blood War to come back. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's number 5. Bleach. Number 4. You know what I mean? You see me rocking. Yeah, I got the hoodie on. You know what I mean? See it. Naruto, baby. Naruto Shippuden. I'm a Naruto nigga. You know what I mean? Kakashi, my favorite character. You see him right there. You know what I mean? My avatar, I'll even show it to you. You know what I mean? Right here, this little Negro on the corner right there. Model after Kakashi. Like, you know what I mean? I fucks with Kakashi. That's my favorite character. Naruto's just, you know what I mean? One of the iconic animes ever. Like, I mean, it's global reach. Everybody, not everybody loves Naruto, but, if you're an anime fan, more than likely you watch Naruto at least once. You know what I mean? And, it deserves to be in my top 10 because it's one of my favorite shows. I can just go, even though I finished the series and the manga, I can go back and rewatch it just because I love it like that. And so, yeah, that's number 4. Number 3, Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, one of the more, like I said, another iconic anime, fire. We all love Yusuke. That's my boy. You know what I mean? Kuwabara, Hiei, Karama, whole team Urameshi. You know what I mean? Dark Tournament, one of the greatest arcs in anime, one of the best tournament arcs. Chapter Black, one of the best arcs, period. I mean, a lot of people love the Dark Tournament, but I'm telling you, Chapter Black is better. You know what I mean? But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, that's number 3. Number 2, Hellsing Ultimate. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love vampires. I'm a vampire nigga. You know what I mean? Alucard. I mean, he's the GOAT. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Dracula backwards. Alucard. Hellsing Ultimate, one of the more fire animes. A lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of action. You know what I mean? These niggas getting their faces shot off by vampires. Like, what's better than that? Like, Alucard is just a dope character in general. You know what I mean? And, he got the drip. You see him with the red tux on. And then number 1, we all should know what number 1 is by now. You see the hat. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's One Piece. You know what I mean? Goat Piece, as I call it. But number 1 for a reason. Luffy is the guy. He's the god. You know what I mean? Chopper's my boy. That's why I got the hat. You know what I mean? Just the whole in general, straw hats. I love the straw hats. You know what I mean? One Piece is greatness. Like, you know what I mean? From the beginning till now, story not over yet. But, like, it's so much storytelling, so much foreshadowing. It's a lot of stuff that you got to pay attention to in One Piece. And I just love that, Oda is really one of the goats for what he did with this show. But, yeah, One Piece, my number 1 favorite anime. let's go on to the next one. I'm going to do. We're gonna stick with the anime, so we're gonna do my top 10 favorite women anime characters. You know what I mean? Let's go. All right, number 10. Black Clover. You know what I mean? One of my favorite new gen animes. But yeah, I mean, Maria Leona. Listen, she's literally fire. Like, you know what I mean? She's literally fire. Like, one of the dopest characters on the show. Like, from the moment she was introduced, like, she was a fan favorite because, like, she was about that action. Like, whatever, like, whoever you was fucking with before that, you pushed them to the side for her because she was about that action. Like, every time she was on the screen, she was giving niggas hands. It don't matter who it was. Like, she about that work. So yeah, that's not number 10. Number 9, my girl Machiko Melandro from Machiko and Hachin. You know what I mean, one of the more underrated animes out there. If you have not seen that, John, she's just one of the dopest characters in anime. Period. You know, and she got the drip. Her swag, her style is amazing. You know what I mean, and also they say the creator based her design off of Aaliyah. You know what I mean, which I could see. And you know, she's just a overall dope character. One of the better brown skin drawn characters in the anime style because you know how they be drawing certain black folks in anime. But yeah, Machiko Melandro, that's number 9. You know what I mean? Number 8, my girl Medeka. You know what I mean? One of the strongest anime characters. Period. Like we talk a lot about Goku. I mean, Ichigo, a bunch of One Punch Man, but this woman right here, this girl right here, she is a beast. Like she can literally whatever you can. Like her power is literally whatever you can do, I can do 10 times better than you. That's literally what her power is. Like so, whatever you do, all she needs to do is see you do it once, and now she can do it better than you ever did it. Like, and also, you know what I mean, she got the power to reject reality itself. So like, you know what I mean, if that's not OP, I don't know what is. Like, she's just one of the dopest characters out there. What's that, my boy? What's going on with you? You know what I mean? But yeah, Medeka, number 8. You know what I mean? She's just a fire. She's a powerhouse. I mean, number 7. Hold on. Going back to Black Clover, my girl Noelle Silva. Like, one of the best. Like, when you talk about character development, she is like, you gotta throw her name in there. Like, when you talk about anime characters, but like the arc of just character development. Like, you, of course, like number 1 is Vegeta. Obviously, I mean, he went from planet destroyer to loving father or whatever. But like Noelle, from like shy little, like meek shy, you know what I mean, to this powerhouse, you know what I mean, that the Bulls can actually rely on. Like, she's actually, you know what I mean, to stand there with Asta and and like not be looked at as an afterthought. Like, Noelle is, you know what I mean, she's one of the she one of them ones. So my next character, the OG, you know what I mean, Usagi Tsukino. I mean, one of the, come on, bro, we all know about Sailor Moon. Like, no matter, all my niggas, I know we was watching we was watching Dragon Ball Z, but when Sailor Moon came on, you was watching that joint, bro. You was watching it. You knew In the Name of the Moon and all that other shit. You knew it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Noelle definitely went crazy in the manga for sure. But Sailor Moon, you know what I mean? That's my number 6. We all know Sailor Moon, the OG. We got 5 characters left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, number 5. Like we was just talking about with Blood Plus, my girl Saya. You know what I mean? She bought that action too, bro. Like, you know what I mean, she get nasty with that sword. Like, I mean, her sword play is one of the best, in anime in my opinion. Like, she don't really get talked about a lot. You know what I mean, but when you talk about, dope female women characters, you gotta include her. She's one of the dopest. That's why she in my top five. All right, number four, Miss Magic herself. She got weapons for days, bro. I mean, she pulling out armors. I mean, like it's her inventory is crazy. But yeah, Urza Scarlet. You know what I mean? Come on, we all know Urza get busy. Like she cut a whole meteor in half, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she really like regardless of who you want to say is the strongest in the series, you probably could say, if you want to say Acnologia, Natsu, Laxus, Zareth, you're gonna throw Urza name in there too. Like, cause she really like that. You know what I mean? So that's my number four. Number three, Revy, two hands, Black Lagoon. She get busy with the choppers. You know what I mean? You see her. You know what I mean? That the guns is smoking. You know what I mean? She let them things rip. Like, and she just a bad bitch. Like, I mean, Revy really that. I mean, she really one of the ones. Number two, Nico Robin, the best. No matter, I mean, all the women in One Piece, she's the best. I mean, I love Nami, I love Boa Hancock, I love all of them. But Robin, Nico Robin, the best. You know what I mean? The devil fruit is nasty. I mean, that joint really broken, low key. You know what I mean? And then Robin got the best swag in the series, bro. Like she always throw that shit on. Every time you see Robin, she got that shit on. So Nico Robin number two, and then my number one, always gonna be my number one. It's never gonna change. My girl, Yorichi, the god of thunder. You know what I mean? The black cat herself. Like, she's just, you know what I mean? She's just the best, bro. Like, just look at her. She's just the fucking best. Like, you know what I mean? It's nothing wrong you can say about her. Like, she really the GOAT. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my number one. I mean, we got two more joints, then I'm gonna get up out of here because your boy gotta go to work. So we're gonna do my top 10 favorite women artists. So this is currently, we're talking about right now. If I did, I'll do my all-time list on another date, but my all-time list will look very different from the list that I'm about to give you right now. But number 10 on my current, number 10, Coco Jones. I went to me and my baby went to a Coco Jones concert last year. One of my favorite concerts of the year that we attended. Amazing voice. You know what I mean? She just got hella songs of hers on my playlist. You know what I mean? And I only watch Bel Air for her. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Coco Jones at 10. You know what I mean? She's just an amazing artist. I mean, got some, a lot of fire music. I'm waiting for the next album to drop. I mean, but yeah, Coco Jones at 10. Number 9, Victoria Monet. Like, she's another one. Fire. Like, I love Victoria Monet. Just what she does with her music. You know what I mean? Her pen is crazy. Like, her ear for instrumentals is like, is unique. It's like superb. Like, that's one of the best. One of my favorite things about her is like the beats that she picked and then what she does to them. Like, it's top tier. And shout out to her for getting her Grammys. She definitely deserved it. You know what I mean? But that's my number 9, Victoria Monet. Number 8, my girl. Shout out to Griselda. You know what I mean? Armani Caesar. You know what I mean? Bars. She got it. You know what I mean? She got the brain, she got the bars, she got the beauty. She just go on Instagram right now and type in Armani Caesar. She like that. I mean, beautiful woman. But as far as music though, fire. Like, you know what I mean? She got the bars. I mean, she rapping that street shit. Like, every song she, like, it's no song that I heard from her that I don't fuck with. I mean, she hop on tracks with Benny and Conway, hold her own on them joints because she really a spitter. You know what I mean? So Armani Caesar, that's my number 8. Number 7. Excuse me. Hold on. Number 7, Rhapsody, dog. Like if you ask me who's the greatest rapper of all time, female rapper of all time, it's Rhapsody. Like I love Lil Kim. You know, I love Foxy. I love Missy Elliott. You know, Lauryn Hill, all them. But like bar for bar, they not fucking with Rhapsody. Like she's out rapping all of them, like with ease. Like she's just like the first time I ever heard Rhapsody was on Complexion by Kendrick Lamar on To Pimp a Butterfly, and her verse on there, I felt like it was better than Kendrick's. You know what I mean? And Kendrick had 2 verses on the song. Like Rhapsody is just fire. Like I mean, she's super criminally underrated. You know what I mean? But definitely one of my favorites. So we did 10, 9, 8. That was 7. I was doing movies and music. I already did my top 10 movies, top 10 anime characters, top 10 anime shows, and now I'm doing my top 10 favorite women artists currently. Women. But yeah, so Rhapsody at 7. Number 6, Love the Genius. Like, you talking about bars. You know what I mean? Bro, this woman right here, I feel like she can out rap a plethora of niggas, whoever you listening to right now. Like, she go crazy with it. Like, the bars is, listen, she one of them ones. Don't get it twisted. Like, Love the Geniuses. Like, I heard her. I was listening to. We was doing a review for Conway the Machine album like 2 years ago on what it sounded like, and it was a song called Drum Work. It's her, Conway the Machine, and Jay Skis. She had the best verse on that joint. Clearly, no debating. Like the way she put words together, her flow, everything. Like it's stupid. Like she nice like that. Like, and I'm not even trying to gas. Like she really a spitter. Like, and yeah, she go hard. So that's my number 6. Number 5. It's okay. Number 5, my girl Genevieve. You know what I mean? Listen, I first discovered her. I was in Texas 2021 or 2022, either one. But it was a song called Baby Powder, and like I instantly it instantly hooked me. Like just her voice, everything. Like I love everything about her music. Like I said, her voice to the instrumental she picks, you know, the lyricism within the songs, the subject matter. Like she's really a fire artist. So I mean, that's Genevieve. Matter of fact, let me put the name up on there just in case niggas don't, you know, you want to look her up. Or just matter of fact, just look up the song "Baby Powder." You know what I mean? Her name will pop up. You good. All right. So that's my number 5. Number 4, SZA. You know what I mean? Listen, bro. I know a lot of people started fucking with SZA when Control came out. I was on the SZA wave way before Control. You know what I mean? She just, come on, bro. SZA don't miss. Except for that one joint she did with Drake. I ain't like that joint. But she just don't miss. Like, SOS was one of the best albums, period, last year. No matter what genre it was. I mean, SZA just one of the GOATs in the game right now. I mean, and she fine as hell, of course. Let's go. Getting down to the top 3. Number 3, Cardi B. You know what I mean? All I want to say is Offset, if I see you, I want to backhand you, bro. Like, you gonna cheat on her multiple times. You niggas. But Cardi, you know what I mean? I was fucking with Cardi before she even started rapping. Like, I was following her on Instagram, and like she was the big. Like, I mean, but then I transitioned to listening to her music, and Cardi got, she got the bars. I mean, whether you want to say niggas is writing for her or whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? She the one spitting them jokes. She the one delivering that shit. Like, and Cardi has been on this run with features where like she just bodying shit with ease. Like, so Cardi B, my number 3. Number 2, come on, bro. Come on. If you follow me on the socials, you know I'm team Megan all day, every day. You know what I mean? Megan Thee Stallion. I've been a fan since the beginning. Like, I mean, she like I said, she one of them ones. She got the bars, she got the looks, she got it all. Like, I mean, and she definitely got numerous songs in my playlist. So Megan number 2, and then number 1. If you know me, what's going on? Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to the waifu views. Make sure y'all check them out. Number 1, my number 1 favorite woman artist in music. You already know who it is if you know me. It's the queen herself. You know what I mean? I am a proud member of the Beehive. I will say that with my chest all the way. A proud member. You know what I mean? Don't you ever disrespect Beyonce in my presence. You know what I mean? I've been team Beyonce since I was like 12. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we used to watch the, Destiny's Child videos, and you with your cousins, your brothers, and y'all like, no, that's my girl. No, Beyonce was always mine. You know what I mean? But musically, like, come on, bro. It's Beyonce. Like, like, I'm waiting for this country album to come out. You know what I mean? It's coming out when actually next week that joint dropping. You know what I mean? So you know I'm gonna be banging that joint. Go on Amazon tonight, order my cowboy hat. You know what I mean? But yeah, Beyonce number 1. It's like it's a no brainer. There's no question. Like, come on, it's Beyonce. Like, all right, and I'm gonna give you my final list, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go to work. My last and final list is the top 10 songs I can't live without. So I put this post up on Facebook a few weeks ago, probably like a week or two, and ain't really getting no traction like that because I mean, it's kind of hard to just on the spot think about 10 songs that you can't live without. But I mean, I got you. I mean, I got my 10. So I mean, let's get into it. Yes, ma'am. Riz in order. You know what I mean? Y'all cheated me on that case too. I'm just saying, like, y'all cheated your boy. But it's all right. We be back. We got more clients. Like I said, we'll be back. But number 10 song that I can't live without. Rock With You, Michael Jackson. Like, I mean, song speaks for itself. It's Mike Jack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the song is just a bop. It's been a bop since I was a child. You know what I mean? It's still a bop in my adulthood. Like, it's Mike Jack. One of my favorite Mike Jack songs ever. You know what I mean? And that's a number 10 song that I can't live without. So, Michael Jackson, Rock With You. Number 9, Gorgeous by Kanye West. It's on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy album, which to me, in my opinion, is the greatest rap album ever. You know what I mean? And Gorgeous is the best song on that album. Like, just like from the beat to the chorus to the lyrics, everything Kanye was spitting on that joint was just it's top tier. It's like heaven in my ears, to be honest. So Gorgeous at number 9. Number 8 is a tie. Excuse me. Number 8 is a tie. March Madness, Future, and U.S. Placers, Child Rebel Soldier. Now, if you don't know who Child Rebel Soldier is. That was supposed to be a super group of Kanye West, Lupe Fiasco, and Pharrell, but the group never came to fruition. But they did do quite, they did do a few songs together. But U.S. Placers is the one song for me. I always say it's the greatest song that we never talk about. You know what I mean? It's just an amazing song. Like if you haven't heard it, just type it in your YouTube and go listen to it. It's three fire verses. I always go back and forth with niggas about who had the best verse in that song. A lot of people say Lupe. Like it's really, like all three of them was fire. Like for me personally, even though you got Kanye and Lupe on that song, Pharrell had the best verse. Pharrell. And Pharrell really got bars. Like, but yeah, U.S. Placers, and then March Madness. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know me. Of course, Future is my guy. I always say he's one of the goats. When y'all always talk about Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, you never mention Future, and I don't understand why. Because his numbers is right there with all three of them. Like, literally, all three of them. You talk about the last decade of niggas who was selling records, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Future, Nicki Minaj. They right there. All of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, March Madness and U.S. Placers at 8. Definitely the king of toxic. That's why I fucks with him. You know what I mean? That's why Future's my guy. But no, he just got bars anyway. He just make good ass music. Number 7, Dipset Anthem, dog. You know what I mean? Listen, if you ain't an East Coast nigga, you know what I mean, you don't get, you know what I mean, you just don't, like, this joint is like, bro, I wish I was in Harlem when this joint dropped. But Dipset Anthem, I can't live without this song at all. Like, my last Spotify rap, what was it, 2 years ago? Not this one that we just had, but the one previous to this one. That was my number one song that year. I mean, 2022, Dipset Anthem was my number one song. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Oh, yeah, of course. Future over Meek, of course. For me, you know what I mean? And Meek is my guy. I'm a Philly nigga. You know what I mean? But, Future for sure. Dipset. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of Meek Mill songs, that I love. I mean, like, but I could live without some of them. But Dipset Anthem, I can't live without that one. I tell you that. Number 6, I was just talking about her. You know what I mean? When I did my top 10 favorite women artists, Genevieve, number 6. Yeah, I mean, she's just, like I said, like I was going into my my last list. This song, when I first heard it, it instantly caught me. Like my ears was like, I had to run it back. I ran it back several times because it's like the beat, her voice, everything. Like the song just, I was in love with the song. Like that's just how good it is, and like, I can't live without that song. Number 5, No Role Models, J. Cole. You know what I mean? First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. I mean, for real. I mean, you the only father that I ever knew. Like, but yeah, No Role Models. Come on, bro. You already know when this song come on. Anywhere you at, everybody is singing along to this joint. Everybody in the crowd is gonna hit that first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Like, can't live without this joint. So No Role Models at 5. Number 4, Party by Beyonce. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's the J. Cole version or the Andre 3000 version. It don't matter to me. Both versions got Beyonce on it, so that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? But the song is just a vibe. Like, you know what I mean? It's really just a vibe. You know what I mean? It's like I could put that on whatever I'm doing, where I'm at work or whatever, and like I'm just totally at ease as soon as I hear that song come on. Like, you know what I mean? And Kanye did his thing on the production, But yeah, Party, that's number 4. Number 3, Passion Fruit by Drake. I love Passion Fruit. Like, to me, that's like literally top 3, top 5 songs on More Life. Like, I mean, man, I think Passion Fruit was my number 1. No, my number 2 song in 2023 on my Spotify rap. Like, I mean, it's like the beat, the subject matter, the lyrics, everything. Like Drake was sliding on that joint. It's, if you don't like singing Drake, it's cool. Like, I mean, this one of his best songs where he wasn't rapping on. Like, so Passion Fruit at number 3. Number 2, You Don't Know by Jay-Z. Like, Just Blaze, what Just Blaze did to this beat, to this instrumental is criminal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is. And then what Jay-Z did to the beat, like, I know that song word for word. I know every song on this list word for word, but if you was on some gun pointed to your head and you had to rap a song word for word with no fuck ups, that's the song I'm gonna rap. Like, from beginning to end. From beginning to end. Like, I mean, I can even match the cadence and everything. That's how much I listen to this joint. That's how much I love that joint. And my number 1 song that I can't live without, you know what I mean? Black of the Berry by Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? When I first heard this joint in 2015 when it came out, like, that shit, it had me. It literally had me in the chokehold. Like, that was literally, I listened to that song for like, only that song for like a week straight. You know what I mean? Because it was just everything he was saying in that song. Like, just listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics and really break down what this man is saying in that joint. Like, and then the third verse in that song, to me, that's one of the greatest verses ever. Like, period. Like, just Black of the Berry by Kendrick, that's my number 1. Top 10 song that I can't live without. And this was, thank y'all for joining me for my top 10. This was part 1 of my 10 top 10s. I mean, we are going to come back next week and finish the rest of them. So we're going to do my top 10 favorite rappers. We're going to do my top 10 favorite women video game characters. We're going to do my top 10 favorite video games, my top 10 favorite TV shows, and then my top 10 favorite male anime characters. So that'll be your top 10 for next week. We got 5 more. I mean, thank y'all for joining me today for this part 1 of the top 10. Like I said, it's going to be what it sound like tonight because, life is life and the niggas got work. So, but we will catch y'all next week. I will catch y'all next week. Welcome to HollyHood is back. We'll do another top 10 and we back to the tier list. I mean, like I said, appreciate y'all for joining your boy. And I will see y'all later. Yo.